はい、皆さんこんにちは、しゅんです。今回は英検1級、準1級のライティング、とりわけ要約において必須のスキルとなっています、言い換える力を磨くための練習問題を30個ご用意しました。これらの問題に取り組んでいただくことによって、皆さんの言い換え力は大幅に向上して、要約を書いていくときにも言い換えに悩んで時間を大幅ロスするっていうことを減らせますし、英作文を書く際にも同じ構文とか同じ言い回しっていうものを避けることができます。ライティングを得点源にするためにもこの動画を活用してしっかり練習していってください。今回の動画の練習問題の例文と言い換え例っていうものをまとめた PDF も作っていますので、ご希望の方は概要欄の公式 LINE を追加の上、言い換えと4文字でお送りいただければ自動返信でファイルが届くようになっています。ぜひこちらも活用してください。まずはじめにこの動画の使い方について説明していきます。まず1番目、例文が表示されたら画面を止めていただいて言い換えを考えてください。この時必ず書くようにしてください。後で自分で確認できるように紙に書いておいてください。で、2番目、言い換え表現が表示されたらどのように言い換えているかっていうのをチェックしてみてください。元の文章からどこが変わっているのかな、どの単語をどの単語で置き換えて、構文はどういうふうに変えているのかなっていうところに着目しながらチェックしていただくと効果的です。そして3番目に言い換え表現の中で気に入ったものがあれば写経したり音読を繰り返します。このように使っていただけると効果が上がってくると思います。1日1台ずつでもいいんですけれども、可能であれば1日3から5台ぐらい進めていただいて、もっとできるよって方はもっとたくさんやっていただければいいかなと思います。で、繰り返しやるっていうことも重要ですので、何度も活用していただければ嬉しいなと思います。今回の動画では1つの文章に対して3つの言い換え例を提示しています。問題文と言い換え例は全て僕が読み上げていますので、この動画を使って練習していただいた後には聞き流しをして復習をするということもできます。文章の分野が偏らないように政治、経済、社会、文化、科学技術など英検で品質の様々な分野から文章を選んでいます。今回の文章は全て AI で生成しています。それでは早速いきましょう。No.1 Stricter regulations not only enhance public safety, but also reshape the balance between authority and individual freedom. Tighter regulations improve safety, while redefining the relationship between government power and personal liberty. Stronger rules both increase public safety and alter the balance between state control and individual rights. By strengthening regulations, governments can boost safety and shift the balance between authority and freedom. No.2 As social media usage increases, face-to-face communication tends to decline. With the rise of social media, direct interpersonal communication often decreases. When people rely more on social media, in-person interaction typically diminishes. The growth of social media is often accompanied by a decline in face-to-face communication. No.3 Because fossil fuels remain widely used, reducing global emissions continues to be a challenge. Since fossil fuels are still heavily relied upon, cutting emissions remains difficult. The continued dependence on fossil fuels makes emission reduction challenging. As long as fossil fuels are widely used, lowering global emissions is not easy. No.4 If governments invest in infrastructure, economic growth is likely to accelerate. Government investment in infrastructure tends to stimulate faster economic growth. Economic expansion is more likely when governments allocate funds to infrastructure. Increased infrastructure spending by governments can lead to accelerated growth. No.5 Students who actively participate in class discussions tend to achieve better academic outcomes. Those students engaging actively in discussions usually perform better academically. Active participation in class is often associated with improved academic results. Students tend to achieve higher outcomes when they take part in discussions. Number 6. The rapid development of artificial intelligence is transforming various industries. Artificial intelligence is quickly reshaping multiple sectors. Many industries are being transformed by the fast advancement of AI. The swift progress of AI is driving changes across different industries. Number 7. While cultural exchange promotes mutual understanding, it can also lead to the loss of local traditions. Cultural exchange fosters understanding, but may weaken traditional practices. Although it enhances mutual understanding, cultural exchange can erode local traditions. Cultural interaction improves understanding, yet it sometimes threatens traditional cultures. Number 8. Urban areas, which continue to expand rapidly, often put pressure on surrounding ecosystems. Rapidly growing cities tend to strain nearby ecosystems. As urban areas expand, they frequently place stress on natural environments. The continuous expansion of cities often leads to pressure on surrounding ecosystems. Number 9. It is widely believed that international cooperation is essential for addressing global issues. Many people believe that global problems require international cooperation. International cooperation is generally considered crucial for solving global challenges. There is a common view that global issues must be addressed through cooperation among nations. Number 10. An aging population results in increased demand for healthcare services. As populations age, the need for healthcare services rises. The aging of society leads to higher demand for medical care. Healthcare demand increases as the population grows older. Number 11. Automation has significantly increased efficiency in manufacturing. Efficiency in manufacturing has greatly improved due to automation. Automation has led to substantial gains in manufacturing efficiency. The introduction of automation has made manufacturing processes more efficient. Number 12. Efforts to conserve biodiversity are becoming increasingly important. Biodiversity conservation is gaining importance. There is a growing need to protect biodiversity. Preserving biodiversity has become more crucial in recent years. Number 13. It is often argued that standardized testing fails to measure true ability. Many argue that standardized tests do not accurately assess real ability. Standardized testing is often criticized for not reflecting true competence. It is commonly claimed that such tests fail to measure actual skills. Number 14. Tourism plays a significant role in supporting local economies. Local economies often rely heavily on tourism. Tourism contributes greatly to the development of local economies. The economic stability of many regions depend on tourism. Number 15. Remote work allows employees to manage their time more flexibly. Employees can manage their schedules more freely through remote work. Flexible time management is made possible by working remotely. Remote work enables greater flexibility in how employees use their time. Number 16. Many traditional practices are gradually disappearing in modern societies. Traditional customs are slowly fading in contemporary societies. Modernization is leading to the decline of many traditions. A number of traditional practices are being lost over time. Number 17. Electric vehicles are expected to reduce carbon emissions in the future. Carbon emissions are likely to decrease with the spread of electric vehicles. The adoption of electric vehicles is expected to lower emissions. Electric vehicles will probably contribute to emission reduction. Number 18. Democratic systems encourage citizens to participate in decision-making. Citizens are encouraged to engage in decision-making under democratic systems. Democracy promotes public participation in governance. In democratic societies, people are more likely to take part in decisions. Number 19. Although artificial intelligence improves efficiency, it raises ethical concerns. While AI enhances efficiency, it also presents ethical challenges. Artificial intelligence increases productivity, but it raises moral issues. Although it boosts efficiency, AI brings significant ethical concerns. Number 20. Migration contributes to the development of labor markets. Labor markets benefit from migration. Migration supports workforce development. The growth of labor markets is often aided by migration. Number 21. Had the government acted earlier, the crisis could have been avoided. If the government had taken action sooner, the crisis might have been prevented. The crisis could have been avoided if earlier measures had been implemented. Earlier government intervention might have prevented the crisis. Number 22. Not only does deforestation threaten biodiversity, but it also accelerates climate change. Deforestation both endangers biodiversity and speeds up climate change. It is not only biodiversity that is threatened by deforestation. Climate change is also intensified. Deforestation poses a dual threat by harming ecosystems and worsening climate change. Number 23. There is a growing concern that economic inequality undermines social stability. Increasing attention is being paid to the negative impact of inequality on social stability. Many are concerned that widening economic gaps weaken social cohesion. It is increasingly believed that inequality threatens social stability. Number 24. What matters most in education is not the amount of information, but the ability to think critically. Critical thinking, rather than sheer knowledge, is the most important aspect of education. In education, the key factor is the ability to think critically, not just the volume of information. The focus of education should be on developing critical thinking, rather than accumulating knowledge. Number 25. So rapidly is technology advancing that regulations often struggle to keep up. Technology is advancing so quickly that regulations cannot keep pace. The speed of technological progress makes it difficult for regulations to catch up. Regulations often lag behind due to the rapid advancement of technology. Number 26. Although preserving traditions is important, it may hinder innovation. While tradition should be preserved, it can limit innovation. Maintaining tradition is valuable, but it may slow progress. Although traditions matter, they can sometimes obstruct innovation. Number 27. Given the current economic conditions, small businesses are finding it increasingly difficult to survive. Under current economic conditions, small businesses struggle more and more to remain viable. As the economy stands, small businesses are facing growing challenges to survive. The present economic situation makes it increasingly hard for small businesses to continue operating. Number 28. Although conservation efforts protect wildlife, they may restrict local economic activities. While conservation helps wildlife, it can limit local industries. Protecting ecosystems benefits animals, but it may hinder economic activity. Although conservation is important, it can restrict local development. Number 29. It is not until a crisis occurs that governments tend to take decisive action. Governments usually take decisive action only when a crisis arises. Only in times of crisis do governments tend to act decisively. Governments are unlikely to act decisively until a crisis emerges. Number 30. The more access people have to information, the more informed their decisions tend to be. Greater access to information generally leads to better informed decisions. As people gain more access to information, their decisions tend to improve. Increased information availability often results in more informed choices. はい、皆さん練習問題お疲れ様でした。この動画と資料を活用して何度も繰り返して言い換え力を高めていってください。で、この30問を全部解き終えたよっていう方は、皆さん自身で AI を活用して練習問題を作ってもらうのがおすすめです。AI を使えばこのようなものっていうのはね、簡単に作ることができます。毎日コツコツ取り組んでいただければ、言い換えで悩んで時間をロスするっていうことは大幅に減らせると思います。頑張ってください。そして26年第1回の英検が近づいていますが、受験される方は勉強頑張ってください。応援しています。それではまた次の動画でお会いしましょう。See you later.